Okay, so on the last session, we started talking about all the Roman shades, different types of Roman shades. And so we started with flat Roman shades. We went over a few pictures of how does a flat Roman shade look like. Okay, it's the most simple type of Roman shade. Um, um, and The construction of Roman shades, I'll go over it with you in a few minutes. The other type of Roman shade is the cascade Roman, which it has like horizontal seams where there are like slats of plastic in between these, like inside these seams, and it's like an inverted seam, like, so you just see a seam, it's like an inverted like pocket. And this type, it's Aventura. It's the same. It's like a seam, but then there's a plastic beam inside it, but it's showing it from the other way around. So looking at this from the back, it's a cascade Roman. So cascade, you don't see any beams, but then in the Aventura, you do see beams. And in the relaxed Roman, there's the bottom of the shade, it doesn't have any beams, so it doesn't operate as a straight line. It kind of like falls in the middle. Okay, so that's the relax. And then it's tulip shape, tulip Roman shade, and this is a pleated shade where when it's all the way down, it still has all the pleats. It's not a flat shape. Okay, so any of these doesn't matter. We don't really care about what type of Roman we're dealing with, as long as you do know the terminologies, in case if they talk about it, you don't get distracted. I mean, you don't get confused. You should be fine. So different types of shades is like pleated shade and cascade, Aventura, relaxed, tulip, and flat. Okay, but everything is the same construction. So let me go over Roman. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Roman shade. Construction. Let's see if
the shade instead of sewing on rings. And the purpose of this tape is to prevent the cord from being pulled out
do you see
away
this?
from the shade,
Yep.
creating a loop.
And do you see, like in the behind, there is like a few
You need to make your shade. You need to pick out a pretty face fabric. If you want to use lining, you can add lining to your shade. You will need a board to mount your.
so the board that was the board here that they mount the shape on, it's called the headrail.
It comes in two sizes of cord. Okay. This is the 1.4 millimeter cord, which is what I'm going to use because we're mounting on the Easy Rig shade system. We also sell it in 0.9 millimeter if you're using the softwood travertine clutch. Already been pressed, so they fold right in.
So they fold the sides of the Roman.
And you do want to measure it to make sure that there's no take up when you turn the fabric over. But you should end up with a side hem that's about 2 inches down each side. On the bottom, I'm going to turn up again 4 inches and then turn that in to create a 2-inch hem. At the bottom. You want to do the bottom last because that's where we're going to insert the weight bar. If I did it first, you wouldn't be able to get the weight bar in there.
There would be a weight bar at the bottom, see? And now they put the lining.
Without lining, you can use a sateen or a blackout. And that's been cut the finished length, the finished width, plus the finished length, and add 4 inches. So it should end up about even with your face fabric. Smooth that out, and then we're going to tuck that under the side hems. And under the bottom hem. You can finish off the hems however you would like. You can machine sew them, hand sew them. or use an iron-on bonding tape or an iron-on adhesive. For now, I'm just going to pin the hems in place.
Okay, so that's how they do a Roman, and then
finish off both ends. As
now that tape that
you
it
want to allow enough shroud tape to go from the bottom, the top of the hem, all the way to the top of the shade, but you need
so they put it like on two spots, 3 rows. So this tape, okay, that she's using, the construction of this tape is in a way when they pull the cord inside that, it starts folding. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. So it starts folding at some points. They also have a different way